What's up, guys? Today it's part two of The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. We left off in the town, and there's one achievement that I've been trying to get for so long. It's to travel once with each optional survivor, and if we can get that during this playthrough, that'd be amazing. Because then I'll finally platinum this game. But we left off in the town, so the recording also might go out, so I'll clip two videos together if it does. It might go out 3 times, but who knows. Mostly because my phone's at 30% and it'll cut out once it hits 20 and then 10. If I don't, I'll just start recording again and make a 3rd video of it. So let's try to beat this one location first. Huh. Look at that, I didn't even save. See, now I have to do this all over again, but we can do this super fast.
No drop.
That's the really annoying part about this, is that it doesn't save.
Oh, power's out.
So just skip to the part where we left off if you want. I didn't need to switch, but I did. I'm gonna go and grab the batteries now. I'm not gonna talk to that guy yet. If I remember, I don't remember where the weapon was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't here. I can't remember. Actually, the weapon was... Yeah. I think we can find it anyways. Somewhere else.
Over here.
I'm only skipping through these because my last video I did all this already, but it never saved, so... Oops. So, we've cleared all the zombies up. This man didn't even wake up. I can reach around in time. always try to get into that room. There's never anything in it. That's the scary part. You can just run. We're not gonna trip this guy again because we don't need to.
What are you doing here? Hey, talking to you.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk to that guy. There's no point. Last time we ended off, I went up that thing and accidentally went all the way around. I might do that. I'm actually gonna do that. If we can get around this way. Hello.
Hope you still got that. That's it. Big thanks.
I guess I'll kill you. Then what you do is you can just close the doors. They can't get you. Pretty simple. Actually. Let's go this way.
Come on.
Ow.
Not set up.
Jim,
Oops. Okay, good.
we'll talk when you finish the nickel tour.
That's what you needed.
Just right. I'll run the scan. In the meantime, I've got you covered. I'll be ready to leave town when you are.
Meet me back at the north side of the barricades then.
Yep. Look forward to getting off this roof.
That works. Make sure you're there when we go. You're gonna get left.
You got it.
Alright.
Anyone listening? This is Officer Blake. Please respond.
Come on. There's no zombie here. Usually there is. Alright, so now we're not gonna talk to him. I'm not gonna talk to him. The only reason we're not gonna talk to him is because he's just gonna be another person to let out, to join us, and we can only have one person to take with us right now. And Jimmy Blake's our best option because he's an actual police officer. The other guy is he's just a kid. But I'm gonna show you this trick. So you open the door this way, so it's facing this. You go up here, either barrel. What you want to do is you want to like run and jump to get on top here. Follow these. Run and jump. You're up here. Don't fall in there or else you get stuck. And then you can look over here. There's 30 fuel. That puts it up so much. I would jump out, but I'm not going to because I don't want to risk having to do all this all over again. But yeah, that's the way you can get out of the map. And then just jump back down, hit the generator. Yeah, they all spawn in. Oh yeah, by the way, you should have noticed, if you did talk to them, the door would have opened. I don't know what there is inside of there, but yeah. Never mind, the doors open on themselves. So that happens. The doors go open. And you got Jimmy Blake shooting from up there. Both up and out. Yeah, by the way, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in any of these. You can't kill them either. So, you ever feel like exploring this place? Just open up those doors. Just don't even talk to them. You might be able to talk to them anyways, but yeah, there's nothing in here to take except just look around, see his dead body. They actually reuse this guy as a lot of dead bodies you can find just on the streets. You'll see this guy always. Just run for it, clench once you get up on this. There's gonna be a lot of zombies here. I usually like to just take them all out. Like, yeah, a lot of them spawn in. You'd be dumb to try and run back through if you didn't know about that. If you didn't know about getting on top of this, and you run through there, you're done. Well, we're gonna go now.
Get back over here!
Don't you think I'm doing, man? Let's start the damn truck.
So there we go. Jimmy Blake joined the group. We would have had the other guy, but we can only take one of them. Some cars, consumption fuels is not as much, and they'll have more inventory, and they have a certain amount of seats. Now we have a lot of gas because of the one we found outside the map. I don't know if that was there on purpose, as like a secret, or if they just put it there for some reason. All these guys have traits, like he's a police officer, he's a handyman. They're all tough. Well, he's tough, so that means he has a lot of health. He prefers rifles and pistols, so he's good with those. I can give him the AR or the sniper. So there's two places we can go. This might take, I don't know if there's more fuel involved. Yeah, there's definitely more fuel involved in this spot. This is a campground. So, we're gonna go here because it takes less fuel. We're gonna go the back roads because we can stop for supplies. Yeah, you can hear just the, you see how slow it's going? If it's that slow, you're gonna stop for places. And if there's no dialogue, you're gonna stop usually. You can always tell when you're gonna stop at places. Yep. So we can either keep driving or stop at the house. We're gonna stop at the farmhouse and see what's inside. Yeah, there's no survivors, so we're gonna go right in. We're gonna keep the gas in here though. Yeah, you also have a certain amount of inventory, which hopefully, I don't know if I told you that, but we're just gonna that. See, this reminds me of Herschel's Farm. You could probably see why, but I don't know if there's ever references to Herschel's Farm. This is a reference to Rick's Revolver, obviously. Or if you guys have seen the new Walking Dead show that just came out yesterday, The Ones Who Live, it's pretty decent, honestly. It's a pretty good show. Just for its first episode as well. It's really insane what happens in that show. It's also, the farther you get into the story, the different places, like different maps they use for scavenge areas. Like, I'm pretty sure this place goes away after like a certain amount of stops, after a certain amount of like story areas. There's really nothing inside on the outside. Some gas. Not much, but you can hear all the. You can just hear. Watch. You can just. You can hear them. I don't think the walkers are on the map. Sometimes it's programmed, I think, for them to just. Oh, jeez. This is the creepy part, going inside the house. Almost maxed on fuel. I think I've gotten max fuel one time. I never knew if it was possible, and I need to try it, so I did. We're gonna drink something. They have different dialogue.
Oh man, I needed that.
So honestly, it's pretty plain, but still. So we're gonna get to the next location. Now I'm gonna stop the recording here. Or if the recording stops before I get there, I'll just start up the recording at the next stop. Or the next, whatever. So, I think we're gonna make it. Who knows? Yeah, we made it.
Citizens are strongly advised to avoid all contact with anyone who has or may have been affected. Do not try to communicate or reason with anyone displaying strange behaviors, such as individuals displaying elevated hostility and aggression. If attacked by infected individuals, immediately clean and disinfect any resulting bite or scratch wounds. Military units have initiated vaccination, rescue, and evacuation operations across the southeast region. Details will be broadcast on this station as they develop.
As you can tell, the car is ruined. Yeah, usually happens during missions. I don't know if it's possible for it to happen to any other car, but we're gonna take this guy out, because I mean, he's not gonna live, as you can tell with his arm, and you can tell by his face. We're not gonna give him anything. So, you can go out with the bolt action. You go find us some fuel.
Someone's scoring the wheels were out. Yeah, I'm on it. I'll whistle if I turn anything up. Hi, you okay? I'm fine. A little tired, maybe. Been a long day.
Probably already tell what's gonna happen, but so we're gonna leave it off right here. This is gonna be a pretty decent
Jeff,
mission.
where'd you go?
So I'm just gonna look around real quick. I'm not gonna actually do anything. That'll happen if you go out of bounds. You can't really look around out there. But we're gonna leave off here. So I'll make the next video by tomorrow, hopefully.